I think there are many definitions of cyberbullying, but in the end I think it's using the electronic technology that we have today to make kids feel uncomfortable. It is a way of interacting with others that should be unlawful. But in the end, it's much like regular bullying, and that is that the ultimate result of it is that there is someone or a group of people that feel uncomfortable with whatever is being said about them.
I think cyberbullying is just when anybody's being abusive towards another person online.
Cyberbullying is when, pretty much the same as bullying, it's just on the internet. I mean, you're threatening the safety of someone else, the health of someone else, but it's just on the internet instead of face to face. That's cyberbullying.
I actually don't really know what it is before you guys told me, but now I know that it's harassment in forms of through the internet. It's like bullying, but on the internet.
That's a tough question. I think schools can punish for cyberbullying. I think the schools need to establish whether or not these two kids that are threatening each other or whatever back and forth know each other, like actually know each other. You know, if I were to say to you, typing on the internet and we're in a chat room, I know who you are, and I know that I'm going to see you tomorrow, and I threaten to kick your butt in school tomorrow. I think absolutely the schools have a responsibility and the right to step in. On the flip side, and here you get into a proof thing, but if a kid doesn't know that and it's still a threat, but is it the school's problem, is it the parents' problem, or is it the law's problem to step in, intervene, and do something about it? I think the schools can in certain circumstances. I think the school can't in other circumstances.
I think that only when it gets to a point when somebody's like threatening the person or threatening their life that the school should actually get intervened.
Sure. If we have enough information out there, I think, if we have access to the site where the cyberbullying is taking place, we have actually punished kids for some of the material that they put out.
I think it's a good idea, but I don't know how they would enforce that. But if they found a way to do that, that would be great. I might have known people, but not known about what they're going through. But I've never personally been cyberbullied.
No, I have not. I've seen some TV specials and stuff like that. where they've talked about those things and they, explain those things and how these people went about and how the parents eventually found out exactly what was happening. But I've never experienced it firsthand. No.
No, I've seen some kids get pretty mean online. I don't know. I guess that'd be considered cyberbullying.
Yes. We have had multiple situations where people have come to us indicating that information has been put out on the web regarding them that's been either inaccurate or accusatory in some regard or degrading in some manner. And so we have been able to step in those situations and actually correct the situation.
I think that I would, if it was one of my friends, I think that I would want to talk to, teachers or parents, anyone that could help them. And if it was me, I'd want to do the same thing.
I suppose that I would talk to somebody, try to talk to somebody who's in a position who would be able to give me some guidance in that situation or be able to help me know how to get out of that situation. Or I might just close my MySpace or whatever account it's on or however it's happening, change emails, something like that.
With cyberbullying, that's if the kids are being bullied at school and then going home and they're on the internet and they're on their social network sites and they're on their MySpace and they're on their Facebooks and stuff like that, and people are interrupting and bullying them, there's no longer a place where they can actually feel safe. There's no longer a place where they can unwind. There's no longer a place where a kid can be a kid and relax. And in the end, usually I don't want to say usually what happens, but in some circumstances, what has happened is kids have committed suicide, and kids have taken the opposite approach and gone into schools and started shooting people, usually the people that are bullying them. And you need to get the parents involved. You need to get step in and as a parent or as another peer or something, step in and do something about it.